Hello, this is Daniel Mart, and today I'm going to be doing a review for The Do-Over. This is the second Netflix movie to come out with Adam Sandler. This is the second movie that Adam Sandler and Netflix have produced. They have a four-picture deal, so we have one coming out every single year. Last year we had The Ridiculous Six, which was fucking ridiculously bad. Now we have The Do-Over. So yeah. Pretty sure there's a joke in there. Yeah. This movie stars Adam Sandler, David Spade, Paula Patton, Catherine Hahn, Nick Swartzen, Matt Walsh, Renee Taylor, Sean Astin, and Natasha Allegro, and Luis Guzman. So yeah, before I begin though, I'm at Michael Chiklis. Before I begin though, 10-second spoiler warning as usual. For those who have yet to actually watch this movie and haven't already, stop the video, but check it out and come back here and watch the rest of this review. 10-second spoiler warning as usual, starting now. Okay, so 10 seconds are up. So for those who have yet to actually watch the movie and haven't already, please don't comment down below or be messaging me that I never gave you a fair warning, because as usual, I did. So yeah, as usual, quick synopsis, likes and dislikes, and then the rate. So you have Adam Sandler and David Spade, and they both meet up at their high school reunion party, and they're both catching up. And Adam Sandler gives David Spade the idea to, hey, let's go to Miami, we're gonna hang out. I'm an FBI agent, so I get my own boat and shit, so come with me. Turns out Adam Sandler lied because he's not an FBI agent to begin with, and turns out he faked their death. So now Adam Sandler and David Spade, their characters are dead, and they are now these new people. I forget their names. They're now these two other guys. Okay, they're basically these two other guys. Thing is that these two other guys somehow found a cure to cancer, and thus people are coming after them because they don't want the cure to cancer to be distributed, because then the chemotherapy business is gonna go down under. So yeah, so now Adam Sandler and David Spade have to somehow figure out how to give the cure to cancer to the public, or at least try to find the cure to cancer to begin with, or re-find it, because the formula is hidden in this USB drive and nobody knows where it is. So they're trying to find this USB drive, try to find the actual formula to cure cancer, and hope that the chemotherapy assassins basically don't track them down and kill them. So it's a ridiculous fucking plot. I'll say that much. Okay, I'll say that much. It's a ridiculous fucking plot. I'll say this much too. It's better than The Ridiculous Six. Yeah. Okay, this is actually loads better than Ridiculous Six. Now, it's not top 10 best movies of the year. It's nowhere near that caliber. But it's not top 10 worst movies of this year either. It's a movie that came out this year. I enjoyed it. Let's move on. That's kind of how I feel about this movie. It's a movie that came out this year, and I liked it. I enjoyed it. It's nothing special at the end, and yeah, let's move on. There's actually a lot of comedy in this movie. There's actually a lot of great jokes in this movie. I really liked it. At the same time, there's actually also a lot of emotion in this movie. Turns out that Adam Sandler's character has cancer, and that's part of the reason as to why he needs to figure out what the cure to cancer is. So that was really emotional. I also like how Adam Sandler and David Spade, I also like how they kind of reconnect after so many years in this movie, because you have Adam Sandler who kind of builds the relationship up again over lies. He's trying to rebuild his relationship with David Spade, but it's all lies. He's not an FBI agent. He's not a master assassin. He hasn't killed anybody. He's just this guy who used to work at a morgue, and now he faked their deaths. So I really like that. That was all really good in my opinion. Really well done. The comedy's there. The acting's pretty decent. What do you expect? I mean, there's nothing special about it. So yeah, I mean, there is a pretty cool plot twist at the end. One of the guys they're impersonating, he has a wife. And it turns out this wife is working for the chemotherapy assassins, or with the chemotherapy assassins. And it's one of those things, like, if you're not paying attention, that'd be a pretty cool twist. But in retrospect, because I was watching this with my class, I was just kind of having fun, just watching it, turn your shut your brain down. type of thing. But when you really think about it, yeah, it makes sense that she'd be the person behind all this, kind of working with the assassins. So yeah, I mean there are a few random things that just don't make sense. Like there's this one guy who keeps following Adam Sandler, and he's the tax guy or some shit like that. Um, that made no, like, he's the FBI tax guy or some shit like that. Like that made no sense. Like, why are you still following them just for like the money? It made no sense in my opinion. Like there are a few things that make no sense, but overall, it's still pretty enjoyable movie. You have a few good chuckles throughout the movie. You laugh consistently throughout the movie. It's pretty well acted and it's pretty well written. I mean, you have in a movie is to make sure, especially a comedy movie, is make sure it makes you laugh and it made you laugh in this movie. So it's not really that bad of a movie in my opinion at the end. It is getting slammed by critics, by film critics. I feel like it's just one of those movies. Shut up, shut your brain down. Just watch a fun movie. Like there's some action in this movie. It's actually pretty well done. It's not like fantastic or like, but it's actually pretty decently directed in my opinion. So yeah, at the end, on a scale of 1 to 10, 1 being the worst, 10 being the best, and 6 being decent, I'll give it a 6 out of 10. Overall, fun movie. Yeah, that's basically what I'll give it. A 6 out of 10, decent, fun movie. Turn your brain off. And yeah, that's basically it for now. Subscribe, comment down below, like the video, share on Facebook, Twitter, MySpace, or whatever you guys prefer. And that's basically it for now. This is Daniel Mart signing off.